So YouTube just released a slew of new AI features and updates, from VO3 to AI chat to auto dubbing and so many more. But what I want to know is which ones are just gimmicky features and which ones are actually useful for business owners. So in today's video, I'm going to break down how business owners can leverage some of these AI updates and which ones they should pay attention to. Let's dive in. All right, let's start off with the one that's most talked about, which is title A/B testing. Now, if you remember, YouTube already rolled out thumbnail A/B testing a few months ago, I want to say, and now they've added in title testing as well. I am really excited about title testing with a caveat. Okay, so I was watching this video by Ed Lawrence, and he was using the A/B title feature and saying that if you use both the title and the thumbnail features together, which means that you have one test in which the title is this and the thumbnail is this, and another test in which there's a different title and a different thumbnail, and a third test in which both of those are different. And so you're getting way too many permutations and combinations, and you don't actually know if YouTube chooses a winner, was it because of the title or because of the thumbnail? And I thought that was a really valid point to make, because if you have too many variables being tested at the same time, you don't actually know which one is performing how. And so the way to go about with this A/B testing feature is to test one thing at a time. So either test your thumbnails or test your titles. But there's another even more significant caveat coming up, which is that if you are a small channel and you have less than 1,000 subscribers right now, then maybe A/B testing is not even going to be very useful for you, because YouTube needs a large data set to actually predict a winner. So if you don't have a lot of views coming into your videos right now, it might not actually even be worth it to do A/B testing. So in that case, what I would recommend is using tools such as Spotter Studio or Creative Fuel to do your ideation process. And these are the tools that actually help you ideate according to best practices on YouTube and what's already working on YouTube, and then it customizes it for your channel. So I'll put a link down to both these tools down in the description below. Feel free to check them out. All right, AI insights. So YouTube has introduced a feature called Ask AI, which is kind of like a chatbot that you can use to kind of, hey, YouTube, how's my channel doing? And funny story, on my old channel with 66,000 subscribers, I didn't have the AI chatbot enabled, so I couldn't test it out. However, on this new channel with 0 videos uploaded, YouTube gave me the feature. So I tested it out, and then for some reason it took it away today. So I don't know what's going on with that. But while I had it, I tested it out and I started to ask it questions. Oh, I'm launching a new channel. What should be the tagline? And this is the audience. And, how do I reach this audience? And what kind of videos should I make? And what should my content pillars be? So it was pretty cool. The answers were good, but because the AI chatbot didn't really have a lot of context, because I didn't have any content on the channel, so the answers were generic as well, and just based off of whatever context I was giving it. So I would imagine that if you have a channel and you're using the AI chat, then you could get more customized, personalized responses. And the way that I see business owners using this feature is to ask very specific questions. For example, this thumbnail is not performing. How can I improve the CTR? So like something very, very specific like that. Or for example, this video did not perform well. How can I change the title to get more clicks? So it will probably, I'm guessing, give you a lot more useful answers. So this is definitely a feature that you want to have your eye on. Okay, let's talk about all the shorts updates. So VO3 is here, and YouTube is pushing it majorly. But I still find it to be very, very gimmicky for educational channels. Now, if you're an entertainment channel, perhaps, yeah, you'd be excited about this. But VO3 is being pushed on shorts primarily. So it's like AI generative background videos, or even like front ground videos. I don't know. It's just a lot of work to create shorts. And to be very, very honest with you, on this new channel, I'm not going to be creating any shorts, at least not right now. I'm of the opinion that shorts require a lot more creativity. they have a lot less business benefits, and they are just harder to create. They take longer to create. Imagine creating a 60-second or a 90-second or whatever second video. It takes you the same amount of time it would take you to actually create a long form video. And the long form video has longevity, it's evergreen, and the short is who's watching it? Doom scrollers, people who are just like wanting to be entertained, and then they swipe and then the next short comes up, right? So they're not actively seeking out that content. So for business owners, I just find that starting with shorts, I mean, it's nice for practicing being on video and all, but as a long-term business strategy, I'm just not very excited about shorts. And don't get me wrong, on my old channel, I had shorts go viral. I had a lot of fun with it. I was creative with it, but did it drive any actual business results? It got me viral views from the wrong audience, and I had to actually limit comments and delete some. So I've been there, done that. I'm telling you from experience that all of these shorts updates are gimmicky at best. Maybe in the future we'll find some business use for it, but not right now. YouTube has announced a 5-way collab feature, which I am super excited about. So essentially, it's like 2 or more people doing the same video and running that same video on their channels as a collab. Collabs, I feel, are so underrated as a growth strategy and as a community building strategy. Now, on my old channel, I actually grew that channel with some spectacular collaborations. So I collaborated with some big name YouTube creators like Nick Nimmin, Roberto Blake, TubeBuddy, video influencers. And those collabs got a lot of new audiences coming in to my channel. And so I feel that collabs are very, very underrated. They're not often talked about. Like you'll seldom find people talking about a really good collab strategy, which is why I'm really excited about this update, because it simplifies how we do collaborations on YouTube. So previously, it was a very tedious back and forth process. It would be like, okay, so I'm going to do the intro, and then you're going to do the rest of the video, and then on your channel, you'll do the intro, and then you'll plug in my video, or we'll both do it together. It was like a lot of hassle trying to coordinate a good collab video. So this new 5-way collab that YouTube has come up with means that you can film one video together, whether it's an interview you do together or segments that you film separately and then put together in the edit. So you create one video together with your collab partner, and then both of you or all of you get to feature it on your channel. So it's like everybody wins. I love this update. I think it's very useful for business owners, because think about the opportunities. You should be looking at collab partners in terms of complementary or supplementary channels. So let's say you're a dog trainer and your channel is all about training dogs. And so a complementary channel for you might be a dog groomer or a company that talks about pet supplements. So those would be complementary topics, and both of you could collab together. Or another example might be, let's say you're a sales coach and you might want to collab with, let's say, a mindset coach or a time management or productivity coach. So you see, that would be an example of a supplementary. So adding another perspective to your niche. So I think that collabs are definitely something you should be doing more of, that business owners should be doing, and that is what the YouTube community is built on. It's built on collaboration, not competition. All right, the next one is YouTube Live. So there aren't really very many updates with the YouTube live streams, but what they have done is saying that you can now create automatic shorts from a live stream, which wasn't possible before, I think. The big one is that you can do horizontal and vertical. So whether you're doing a vertical live stream or a horizontal live stream, it will all run together as one live stream, and then you can create shorts from that. I'm very bullish on live streams, like the opposite ends of a short. So I'm very not there with shorts, but I'm very bullish on live streams. I think live streams have so much potential for business use. They are great for community building. They are great for interactivity. They are great for lead generation. They are great for sales. Live streams should be a part of your business strategy if they are not right now. And even if all you do is like one live stream a month, or one live stream in 2 months, I think it is something that should be part of your content strategy in your repertoire. And with the new updates that have come up, you can do it with your phone, you can do it with desktops, so vertical, horizontal. And then the only shorts I'm actually on board with is creating little clips from your live stream and maybe even repurposing them to Instagram or TikTok, so those little nuggets of information will really position you as an authority, because you're actually doing it in real time, you're delivering value, and then you create a little clip short from that, and then it goes on these other platforms. I think that's where the magic is going to be. Shopping updates. I don't like this update too much. Shopping updates essentially allow you to tag products in your video. So like, for example, let's say I'm making a video and I want to promote this microphone, let's say. So the tag that should come up would be to buy this Rode pod mic. And then the idea is people would go and buy it right from the video. So in product shopping links. I've used it before. It's never worked for me. I don't know. I've heard a lot of stories of it not working for people. And the traditional methods of actually doing like a product review or a brand sponsored affiliate review, whatever, works still better. So I don't know about this update. I don't know if it's going to be anything different, if people are actually going to click through on product links or not. So this is one that we can probably test out, but it hasn't worked in the past for me. Improved auto dubbing. Now, this one's actually amazing and also kind of freaky and weird. It's been there for a while, but YouTube has made some major improvements. So now what they're saying is if you enable auto dubbing and you choose another language that your video is dubbed in, your lips are going to better match the words in that foreign language. I mean, it's great for if you want to reach a global audience, you want to expand your audience from just, your country and reach newer audiences. And I have a lot of, clients who speak different language, like different European languages. I have clients who speak Dutch, German, French, Norwegian, Swiss. I don't know if that's a different language, but I think it would be a great opportunity to reach your own audience, but then also expand to an English-speaking audience as well with your niche channel. So it could work both ways, right? So I definitely think this one is worth enabling on your channel. And the way that you want to do this is look at the top 3 or 5 geographies where people are coming in from and enable auto dubbing for those languages. So whatever, wherever people are actually discovering your content from, they're already watching it. So might as well give it to them in their language. So I think this is worth enabling. YouTube is completely changing how we do brand deals. So now what they're saying is we're going to have dedicated brand segments. And what that means is that you can put an ad in your video and then swap it for another ad. Now, this is mind-blowing to me, and I'm super excited about this because it doesn't just mean that you can do brand deals and sponsored videos. It also means you can run your own ads inside your videos. So let's say I want to promote my YouTube Launchpad course on Black Friday. I would put in an ad for that in the middle of all of my videos. And from what I hear, it's swappable. So after Black Friday ends, I could run another ad, let's say for something else, maybe my YouTube Entrepreneur Society, right? And if you don't know, my YouTube Entrepreneur Society, yes, is the place for dedicated strategy, structure, and support if you want to grow your channel and your business. So maybe you should consider joining if you want to grow your channel and business. I'll put a link down in the description below. Subscribe if you enjoyed this YouTube updates video and go watch this video next on my most life-changing YouTube strategy.